Hello guys and welcome back to some more Werewolf Tanks. This is actually my second time trying to record this. I actually recorded the whole thing, like 30 odd minutes of commentary, and then realised that my microphone was muted the whole time. So there you go, good start. Anyway, we're in my Ragnarok, and why this is called Still Buggy is because I actually had another good game in this tank. But, well, guess what? The supplies didn't work. So I got over 3,000 damage, a couple of kills, some assisted, and then I got my ammo rack hit and my loader killed, and it took me about a minute and a half to reload a whole clip. So it could have been a pretty damn awesome game if it wasn't for that. And yeah, my repair, my first aid, none of it worked. So that's really good. They still haven't fixed that properly yet, so that's great. But I honestly, I don't know whether it's just maybe on a particular tank, because it worked. They worked on my other tanks, and I don't think I actually use my repair kit or med kit or fire extinguisher in this battle, but we'll see. So yeah, we come up to the hill. Risky going cross here. That guy derped his shot into the ground there. And yeah, we come up to the top here, and there's one of the most dangerous tanks in this particular match, the Conqueror, and we put 2 shells into him. Yeah, it's a bit unfortunate we didn't have that third one in the round to fire on him. And then we kind of realised that we seem to be a bit outnumbered here in a minute. Our team has taken most of the map, so we should win this, because, you know, those who take the map, most of the map tends to win the match. We're going to poke and see if this guy pokes. Yeah, and he's not looking at us for some reason, and we put in some nice shells into that guy. Take him out of the picture. So 1 tank down. Now, map awareness is still not great with the way things are either. I actually get flanked by 2 tanks on this hill, and I actually don't realise until quite a long after they've actually come around behind us. So yeah, still not perfect this game, is it? But you know, and this is kind of where we don't even realise yet that we got someone up behind us. That's when we realise. Put 1 shell in, put 2 shells in, gets taken out, and then we take out a second guy with the same clip. But unfortunately, then we realise this guy is actually an enemy tank, not one of our allies. I actually did think this guy was on our team, because it's so hard to tell the difference with the small chevrons and stuff. So this guy looks like he's going to push. I'm going to let that guy take care of that guy, and then I'm surprised I didn't get hit by this guy. We managed to unload all 3 shells into the guy and take him out. So we're just under 3,000 combined damage here. As far as I know, I'm pretty sure the other guy must have taken care of him, but no, he comes up behind us. Not sure why that guy didn't chase this guy down, but here you go. Not fully loaded. Try to hit him to take his track off, but unfortunately not the way. And we fully loaded, and we miss both of these last shots that could have taken this guy out. And we're just chasing this guy to try to hit him. And we just clip him there. Actually, I thought we actually missed him completely. If we managed to ram him, our far turning circle was better. We could have finished that guy off with a ram, which is a bit unfortunate. And then don't know what this guy is doing. He lets me finish my reload, hit him once, but he manages to hit me. That's the first bit of damage we've taken this game. And he runs off to basically yeah, the rest of our team. So not the smartest idea, I don't think. But I would have taken my chances up here. Well, maybe not. I guess I am on full health here, so maybe not. But yeah, 3 guys left. Try to get a full clip in here. Hopefully get one more clip off before the game's over. That medium's going to go down. And yeah, it gets taken care of. And then just got 2 heavies to take care of. I think one is the Conqueror. I'm not sure if it's the Conqueror we put in shots into earlier. I don't know how many of them were in the game. There's only a few tier 9s in this game, either side. And yeah, this doesn't go quite as planned. There he is. We put a shell into the back of the dead tank. Really good. At this point, I'm not actually sure how many, if he's just fired. But I just saw on the replay there he did. And now we've got just that one heavy tank left. I think he's trying to put himself up into this little corner area, which is hard to get to. I should have probably loaded premium just to make sure every shot penned. And he's turned. Unfortunately, he's turned to face me now. Yeah, so we fluffed 2 of those shots, but we managed to track him in place. But unfortunately, he repairs before anybody else really does any more damage to him, I think. And he's pushing towards the other guys there. So yeah, we're unfortunately not gonna get any more shots into this guy, which is very unfortunate because like a few more seconds and we would have been loaded again. And we never to take another guy out. But anyway, we've got victory, and I came top of the team with 4,000 damage and almost 1,000 assisted. 18 penetration hits. 150,000 silver earned. Very nice. We've got a first class as well. So anyway, see you in the next match, guys. And here we are in our AMX 13105 tier 10 light French light tank, and not a bad match. And on the enemy team is another fellow YouTuber, Splatfish Jr. He does YouTube videos, pretty good. You should check him out. But yeah, he's on the enemy team this time, and he's platooned up as well by looks things. Anyway. This is a decent map for our light tank, so but unfortunately this spawn point is going to throw me. I actually not 100% sure where I am, and I go out into the open and I realise that I'm not quite in the position I thought I was going to be by coming up here. So I then turn around, kind of trying to suss out exactly where we are on the map, because obviously the map looks a bit different now because the graphic update and the spawn point is different. And then the light tank is just coming zooming towards me. It looks like he wants to take me out of the picture. I'm going to try to pull him towards our allies, and yeah, he looks like he's just YOLOing in and just to commit suicide. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I'll take a free bit of damage. Shame we didn't get any assisted there, really, to be honest. I reload because I think, oh, we've got plenty of time. It'll be a while before we see many enemies. So I actually creep up here and then obviously again see an E100 out in the open there. Yeah, not the best idea. And then I realised that, yeah, the position we're in, we're going to get hit on the side here. Or right, wow, from the front. Yeah, we got probably over 1,000 from that E100. I'm guessing he probably got. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. So we had a YOLOing light tank and we got a YOLOing heavy, and so that's worked in our favour. And then we kind of realised that our team isn't really pushing forwards anymore, and those enemy heavies and stuff are pushing towards where we are. So I'm gonna duck back, fall back a little bit after we unload into this guy. I think we get all 3 shots into him. Yeah, finish him off, and then we're gonna pull back while we're reloading because they are pushing heavily over here. And just hope that they don't hit me on the way back. Yep. Almost fully loaded now. Pull back over to these bushes. Try to see if I can stay unspotted while I spot these guys up for my TDs and artillery at the back. At this point, I'm thinking this could go either way still, to be honest. But we've got to we've really got to pull our weight to help push our team to victory here, because they've got more of the map under control than we do. That's usually not a good sign. So we are equal on tanks, and there's the waffle. This just parade's not loaded. Unfortunately, I just hit straight into that, and I take the risk of just finishing him off there. So that's another guy out, a very dangerous tank out of the game. And now it's 10 apiece again. And there we go. Yeah, just Slapfish Jr.'s been taken out. And I was kind of hoping that we would maybe exchange a bit of gunfire before that happened, but never mind. And there we go. Into this guy who's just YOLOing across the map for some reason. I'm not sure where they're going, those guys. So we are going to try to push up and get these guys in the crossfire, because they're winning the other flank here. And the team I've got on this flank just doesn't seem to want to push. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get us a bit of an advantage here. And we see this guy. Yeah, it's game over him. And we take a pot shot, and actually it does actually land. So we've got a good old bit of advantage, but they do have an artillery. So we're gonna have to watch out for that guy. So we're gonna look and see if we can just spot the artillery before we move on and try to get these guys in the back. Yeah, teams are not too far off being even, to be honest. We've only got 2 tank advantage. Make that 3, because we just took out the artillery. Very nice. I keep forgetting to activate the rations, because that's a new thing. And he spots me on TD. And then he decides not to face off against me for some reason. He zooms off into the towards the enemy and just gets obliterated. I don't know why. And then we got this E100, and I flipped my tank. So yeah, doing a little bit of damage, then bounce that one, and I'm just like, oh, never mind. And then we do land the last hit. So that's nice. Nice to get that victory. And then we finish first on our team. With over just under 5,000 damage and quite a bit of spotting. Yeah, just over 1,000 to be fair. And nice amount of 6 kills 6 kills is pretty decent. Did what a normal a light tank should be doing, spotted up, first class mastery, and cleaning up at the end of the game. And Slapfish Jr. got 5th, so not bad. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next game. Yeah, we're on Cliff, and we're in our Grill 15. So it's a tier 10 match. And I do enjoy my Grill. Honestly, the gun is just so good. I mean, I think I've got good camo on this thing because of my skills and equipment, but I think it's a little bit... I don't know. I just think it's a little bit unfair that the camo's not very good if you got a high profile on a tank, because the chassis itself is very low to the ground, and the turret isn't exactly big. It's not like a waffle or anything. But there you go. That's just my personal opinion. As you can see, this is after the update. So we could change where the map is, and we're just gonna take your normal TD spot on this map, really. But then, and this is kind of what annoys me about some TDs, is like they will just sit in this position the whole match and not really look at what's going on in the game. Because I changed my position and changed where I'm shooting to basically match what's going on, where the support is needed. So I'll go over here, guys. This is not quite a normal TD position, but it's far enough back not to get spotted. And there's the other Grill, and he's for some reason chosen death. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was really trying to accomplish there, but unfortunately, the enemy team has got a big old advantage now because they've got a tank up on the hill, and we don't. So they can spot us all up, make us second guess, and maybe hide behind buildings when we don't need to, things like that. You know, stop us from pushing, and basically let their allies know where exactly we are on the map. And then they obviously see there's only one medium there. So these two E100s, they're not platooned up either, but these two E100s decide to push, which honestly is a very good plan if I wasn't here looking up at this in this direction. And put our first shot into him. Honestly, because they're showing me their sides of their turrets, sides of their tank. It's easy to pen with this tank. And there we go, another 2 hits. Obviously, they're super heavies, so they can take this damage without too much trouble, but I'm just going to farm them here. That's one E100 down to quarter of its health. And then we're going to take this shot here. And put him on a tiny bit of health. It looks to me like he's absolutely very annoyed with the fact that I'm hitting him without him being able to hit me back. So he's just suiciding at this point. And yeah, gets taken care of. So we've still got that one E100 up there trying to flank, and we've also got that medium there, and we take a blind shot, not fully aimed in, and it hits and takes care of that guy, giving us a bit more of a fighting chance at this point. Now there's still that E100 up there. He's in a bit of an awkward position. Now unfortunately, that our team is now in a bit of a tricky situation. That guy there, he's on his own near the cliff there. He's got a TD and the E100 pushing him. If we don't go in, he's going to find it difficult to win that. And yeah, he does. He managed to take the E100 out. Then we could see the enemy is actually pushing on this side around the little middle island there. I'm gonna see if we can take care of things. So 6-6 at the moment. So it's all kind of like even Stevens, but I just. And then I see that the TD's turned up behind us, so I quickly try to turn around. And there he is. And then I realise that there's no more allies around here, so I'm gonna go try to put some the hills between me and that TD there. And then yeah, I don't know why this guy was coming this way, but he managed to put a big old shot into me, but I managed to finish him off. I'm waiting for the artillery to hit me at this point, to be honest. And then yeah, IS-7 takes us for a massive amount of health, but we finish him off. And that TD is looking at our friendlies, and I'm still expecting the artillery to come in at any point. And then we were like, well, he's still not hitting us. Let's go for it. We managed to put a big old hit into the guy. He finishes off our other TD, and now he's turning around. And at this point, I'm just like, I'm not 100% sure if he's turning around to hit us or he's gone down. But yeah, he's got a good camo, and he does hit us, and yeah, it's going to take us out here. So we got over 6,000 damage, tiny bit of assist, and that guy, yeah, we could have finished that guy off really. But we're still probably lost the game at this point, to be fair. It was close enough to be annoying, but not too close either. So we got artillery there. Just dodges a shot there from the waffle. But yeah. Shame, but there you go. Close defeat as well. Yeah, that waffle got 5 kills and almost 6,000 damage. We got 6,600 odd damage, 4 kills. So we pulled our weight. We only got a second class, but we got high caliber. Yeah, so we got the highest damage on both teams, which is a bit annoying that we lost that, but never mind. I'll see you in the next match. Alright, we're in our tier 8 premium Italian medium tank. And again, I think this is after the update, so I could actually change the colours of both our teams. So that's nice. Just a little bit more back to the old pre-update 6.0, which is nice. Still not perfect though. Still don't like the damage symbols and stuff like that. It still doesn't make much sense to me at all. Still not 100% sure what crews are killed and what modules are being damaged. So yeah, this one is an auto reloader, so you know it can be a tricky one to use. You have to really pick when you unload more than one shell, and I do that pretty well up until the very last bit of the game where I kind of muck things up. But you'll see that when it comes. I'll talk about that when it comes to it. And then there's that light tank, and yeah, bounce the shell, I guess, off of that guy, which is very annoying because that guy is going to be a pain. Or could possibly be a big old pain because he's a derp tank, a derp light. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get a shot into him, but unfortunately we didn't track him. We're going to try to track the guy because, you know. Shows him his side again. Unfortunately, we bounced that off the front. I think it's a bit hard to see where we're hitting. We put another shot into him. We're gonna wait and reload. Finish reloading. He's trying to push into the city a bit more. Yeah, we just unloaded there because we could finish him off, but we took a hit from the Tiger too, unfortunately. Not sure why so much he was any damage to our turret. Not sure why he focused me rather than the two tanks that's coming out towards him, but you know. Oh, sorry about that. Hiccup. And then he's in a bit of a tough spot. He's pulled back because there's two guys coming from the front, and pulls back too much. I managed to get a hit into him. The second hit sets him on fire, and the third there. Well, the second one bounced. The third one tracks him in place just to have someone finish him off. Then the light tank shows his face. See, at this point, I don't think I realised that my actual gun has been damaged here, because it's tiny and it's hard to understand what is damaged. And we try to take out this light tank because yeah, he could possibly turn this game around, but even with my gun damaged and even some of those shots weren't fully aimed, I managed to take out that light tank on the go. I still haven't realised that gun's damaged. At this point, I'm thinking, should I just take the shots? Because there's not many guys on the enemy team left to farm. Yeah, unfortunately, we pulled the trigger just before we were fully loaded. So, unfortunately, we've got a really long reload again now. And every time I'm thinking, should I just take the shot now? So we might not get any more shots in the game. So we're just taking most of the shots when we can. Another hit into him, and we thought at this point we might as well just try to move in. They'll probably be dead by the time we get there, but we're going to move in because we're trying to reload it anyway. So I actually, this is where I made the mistake. I do not go for that TD. I go for the T28 Proto or whatever it is over there. The SU. We just get this guy here, and then I try to hit his cupola, bounce, thinking he's going to get killed straight away, bounce off his lower plate, go for the cupola again, bounce yet again. So yeah, not the best. We load premium. Still, we never realised that we're got a gun damage. We take that shot because we ain't got much choice, and we managed to hit and pen the cupola this time. So we win, but it wasn't the best. I mean, he came first. Yeah, we could have played that last bit so much better. I was a little bit annoyed with myself there. We get over 4,000 damage combined, 3 kills, nice bit of silver. That's what we're really looking for at the moment. We're trying to grind our silver, so that's great. I think we believe we get a first class in this one as well. Just have a quick gander on the medals. Yeah, we've got first class and a sniper. Yeah, not a bad game, all things considered, even though I had a damaged gun. That's how good the accuracy is at the moment. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Bye.